Photovoltaic energy is a renewable energy that has become popular over the last years. And although initially this technology was not considered as a way of generating energy on a large scale, because the efficiency of the panels was very calmed down. Every year, this technology has been directed to a continuous improvement for increased electricity production. If this technology doesn't experiment with the new materials, may not increase their efficiency. There are many questions that could arise in our minds from a photovoltaic system. There are people considering a large investment of photovoltaic system, isn't it? Actually, yes it is, since the recovery periods should not exceed 5 years.
This payment for the service light will decrease greatly even if the system generates more energy than is consumed. The superior service will discount energy by the energy generated in excess.
History of photovoltaic energy. The photovoltaic effect was discovered by Alexander Edmond Becquerel. French in 1838, Becquerel was experimenting with an electrolytic cell with platinum electrodes, and then he saw that current increased in one of the electrodes when it is exposed to sunlight. In 1883, the American inventor Charles Fried built the first solar cell with an efficiency of 1%. The first solar cell was built using a semiconductor, selenium with an extremely thin layer of gold. Photovoltaic conversion is based on the photoelectric effect, that is, in converting light energy from the sun into electric energy. To perform this transformation has been used device called solar cells, made by semiconductor material. The most commonly used material is silicon.
Application can be classified in two groups. The installation insulated from the grid. The installation connected to the grid. In the first type, the energy generated is used to cover small electricity consumption in the same place where the demand is produced. Is the case of application like electrification of homes away from the grid, basically rural electrification, services and public lighting, agricultural and livestock application, signaling and communication. In installation connected to the mains can be found two cases: photovoltaic plants and photovoltaic system in building and industry connected to the grid, in which a portion of the energy generated is invested in the same consumption of the building, while the excess energy is delivered to the grid.
Parts of a photovoltaic system. Solar panel. The solar panel is the element responsible to transforming the sun energy into electricity. Charge regulator. It is a device responsible for protecting the battery against overload and overcharge. The voltage regulator continuously monitors the state of charge of the battery and regulates the load current from the same to extend its life. It also generates alarms depending on the state of the load. Tester are electronic devices that convert direct current to alternating power, because most of the devices use AC power. Battery. The prime role of the batteries in photovoltaic generation system is to accumulate the energy that has been produced during the hours of light to be used at night or during prolonged periods of bad weather. Another important function of the batteries is to provide a higher current intensity at which the photovoltaic device can deliver, such in the case of a module which in both time might demand a current of 4 to 6 times in nominal current for a few seconds.